Okay, so now let's just do the math. Here I just analyze each velocity into its horizontal component and the vertical component. The same for the final velocity for mass B into the horizontal component and the vertical component. Why? Because that will make things easier, right? Like instead of like sum this one and this one together, I will just like sum these four vectors together. And because we will have the two in the same directions and then we have the two in the same directions, then that will make the math easier. And you can see here the final net velocity will equals to the initial velocity, and we can see that for the initial velocity there is no vertical components, right? It's just a horizontal component. That means that the vertical component here should be equal to each other to cancel out. So what are they? That should be the VAF, right? Components here, then this part here is opposite to this angle, then it should be the VAF times with the psi, right? And then this one similar, it will be like VBF times with psi of this angle, or like it was just like the same at 45 degree. So then they should cancel each other. So that's the first equation. I will write here that we have VAF psi 30 degree equals to VBF psi 40 degree, with the VAF is the hypotenuse, the VBF is the hypotenuse. Maybe let me change the color so then it will make it to be easier. This one should be the blue one, okay, and this one should be the green one. Okay, this one is also like the green one. And this one should be also the green one. Okay, so this is the vertical component. Okay, so what about the horizontal components? That should give us the second equation, right? Then we can see that the horizontal component is this one. That should equal to the horizontal component of this one add together with this one. So how can we calculate the length of this one and this one? I will remove this, then we can have more space. Okay, so for this one, this length here should be the hypotenuse VBF times with the cosine of the angle that it adjacent to, right? This one. So this is the length of this one, and then for the VAF here, that should also be cosine of 30 degree. You see that this is the one, right? Because this is adjacent to this angle. Okay, so then we have these two that add together would make what? It could make the initial velocity, which is 40.0 meter per second. Okay, so do you see now? Now we have like two equations with two variables. This one is the first variable, this is the second variable, and I believe that you can solve from there. Okay, so try yourself to solve it, or you can just use the calculator to solve it for you. When you treat in this whole thing here is an x, and this one is like an y, and these just like numerical value. Okay, see you in the final video. I mean, now this is the very final one to check the solution. Okay.